C-I-T-Y, you can see why these guys, the neat guys, more than streetwise. C-I-T-Y, you can see why these guys, the neat guys.
Hey, Boo.
Hi.
What's up? What's up? Here we are again, episode 38, Schoolboy Roll-Up. Post-Halloween edition.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. We both said edition at the same time. That was kind of weird.
We're so in sync.
We're so in sync. That's why they call us Greg Rob. Tattoo.
We're
Right
so
here,
in
right
sync.
here.
That's why I call you Justin Timberrob.
Oh, that makes you the
Nick's
leader.
Nick's totally Joey Fatone.
Oh, last time we did this analogy, I wasn't. I was Chris Kirkpatrick.
Last time. Oh, man.
How often
man.
will we do this analogy?
Not until I'm Lance Bass.
We'll get you there. Greg will find a way to get you there.
We'll make it happen.
So now we are post-Halloween. You guys have a good Halloween? Kids have a good Halloween?
Dude, Braden cleaned up on candy.
Yeah?
I mean, I think we talked about it a little bit last week. Nerds gummy clusters just moving up
dude,
the
you
power
put me on game on those, and I made a point to get some, and
dude,
I was very pleased.
Come on.
Yeah.
You could
is there now.
Send the thanks this way.
Yeah. That is an S tier non-chocolate candy.
Yes, dude. You could just pound those things. Ah.
Okay. All right.
Go into town.
Number one.
Short number one. Ah.
That's all we do. We're just short form content now.
That's it. It's how it's the only way you get anywhere these days.
Yeah.
Yo, what do you do with those gummy clusters?
Ah.
Oh,
for anybody who's not watching, watch the clip. All right? You'll laugh.
Just him, Oos.
It's just him, Oos. Now, I'm hoping you guys didn't do this little thing that I hear that people do. And if you do this, I'll salute, whatever. The, what's it called? When the parents take the candy and put it away and trade it with something else, like a book or something after. It's called like the Switch Witch. That's what it's called. The Switch Witch.
Okay. Yeah. That's, I'm on that new school, like, kids, the inmates are running the asylum, give them the iPad. I'm not worried about the candy.
There's nothing wrong with the kids having some candy for a little bit, No.
That's for the people who are not giving their kids no sugar and sending them to Montessori schools. I'm pretty sure that's not our audience, okay?
If it is, I'm surprised.
No, dude, we're all inclusive. We're for the Montessori school.
Yes.
Okay.
Dated.
We love a good Montessori school. Not Greg and I, but we're still fans.
Yo, what about Montessori schoolboy roll-up?
Oh, it's happening. You got to ask an older child to have lunch with you. And they might say no. That's what they do at those schools.
That would not be cool. I feel like that's teaching people the wrong thing.
Nope. It's teaching people rejection at an early age. It's important.
Well, I felt rejection a whole lot at an early age. But anyway.
Weird psychology boy roll-up is here.
That was my Conan character. That was my Conan O'Brien.
In touch with his inner feelings character.
That was kind of Conan O'Brien.
That was my Conan O'Brien impersonation. So, it was terrible. But
I get it though. I see it now.
Yeah, you see
I'm gonna watch that back, and I'll be like, that made sense.
I miss Conan O'Brien. I used to watch.
Yeah, he still got the podcast, and he had that funny show on HBO. But I've only watched the first season.
I'm gonna say this, and it's gonna make us sound terrible, because it's an exact opposite of what I want people to believe. But like once you're on a podcast, I feel like you're just, he went from a TV show to a podcast. I want to watch him on the TV show, not on a podcast.
Fair.
Yeah, it's like we're the two ships in the night because we're on our way to the TV show.
We are on our way to the TV show.
We're going to be only a matter of time before we're on like local cable access,
which is a thing that people watch.
Yes,
nobody.
Steve Brule is on local cable access. So if he can be on it, then we can be on it.
Sweet berry wine.
Sweet berry wine. Oh man, I wish
Oh.
John C. Reilly would do some more of that.
Steve Brule, great character right there. But guys, I mean, if we're talking TV, Nick, you could feel a little bit better right now because YouTube TV and Disney cannot come to an agreement. So I have no ESPN right now. So,
Oh,
so dude,
how
in
about them sports?
How about
can't
them
be
don't
watching
be
my
sports?
having
sports
them.
right now. So your father-in-law will think the exact same thing about me.
His
Be
new
rich.
thing is coming over and asking if my generator has been repaired, which it has not. And he'll just come and
Your
ask what's going on.
refrigerator?
Dude,
Generator.
Oh, your
Is he just-
generator.
He's
I
like,
think
"Hey, what's
he's just
going on with that
always-
generator?" I'm like, "Oh no, yeah, I gave the electrician all the money and I haven't heard from him in 2 weeks." And he's like, you probably
Yeah,
don't
you
even
got
have
screwed.
tools. Yeah,
Dude,
you don't
I
know
think
how to
he's-
deal with
I think
guys
you're-
who own tools. You're never gonna get this fixed.
Dude, your father-in-law is just all about big leaguing you.
Yep.
He-
Yep.
He's like, you're not enough of a man.
Last time I checked, I'm a man.
He's like, yep, I am.
Yeah.
These vets can say whatever they want.
Yeah, that's true. He is a vet. We've been over this.
Yes. So he's instantly more of a man than all three of us combined since he
That's true.
We could say that
know?
for next week, Veterans Day edition.
Ah, there you go. Maybe we'll give him a call.
Oh
If
my
let's-
God, imagine.
Yeah.
That would just be literally that would be amazing. To
Let's
have
get his early Survivor Series picks.
Who we got on there? Anyway, speaking of wrestling,
We are?
we did pretty well with our picks, I'd say,
Oh.
right?
We did.
I was off
Um,
on one. I overthought one.
You overthought
We all just went wrong on
on Drew.
Drew. And you know what? We didn't go wrong on Drew. WWE went wrong on Drew.
Mm.
Where are we going at this point?
I know.
Is there another rematch at Survivor Series? Why? If there's not, also why? Don't throw... We got to say it early. Listen, I know we like to take our time and ease our way into this, but if Cody finds his way into the War Games match again, that is garbage. That
As
is trash.
champion, you cannot be in that match.
He doesn't need to be in it. And he doesn't need to be in everyone else's storyline all the time. Belt should have been on Drew in my mind. He can't tell me otherwise, so that they could have had a rematch at the end of this month.
Agreed.
You blew it.
You blew it. You blew it, H.
Well, they did
Also-
too many other belt changes. They did the Jade Cargill one. So
Yeah. And the
that
Punk.
was it for that show.
Only one world champion can change at a time.
And it was booked as a squash too. I mean, because she hurt her knee. But
Loved it.
Yeah.
Loved
What?
it for Jade.
she's gonna just dominate for a little while.
Seems
This
like
is
it,
it.
right?
They made us wait. They put the belt on her, and now she's a monster.
Greg,
Now-
who won that match?
Are you talking about the Tiffany Stratton match?
I am talking about the Tiffany Stratton versus.
Jade!
There he is. He did it. He did it.
You got your mouth down. There you go.
Nice.
Yeah, dude.
Her time has
So-
come.
Her time is now. You can see her.
Dude. Good for Jade.
Mm-hmm.
Time for her to be on top. Same things I've always said. Same things I think everyone always thinks. Still could use some improvement in the ring, but book her like a killer right now. That's where we can overcompensate on this right now. Let her get these glorified squash matches, build her streak till eventually she's going to get that more like marquee matchup come Mania season. Realistically, I'm assuming against Bianca Belair, even though I wanted
Do you
Bianca
think
to turn
Bianca is
heel
Bianca
forever.
Belair having a kid? She's been out a really long time.
Man, they just keep saying it's because of this injury that she suffered at WrestleMania, but that doesn't seem to make sense to me, right?
Yeah. She didn't wrestle after WrestleMania? I guess not.
No, and then but if it's not Belair, matchup that I would be very intrigued to see, Ripley and Cargill.
Yeah, it'd be good. Two beasts.
Yeah.
You know, Jade's a natural heel at this point since, like you said, she could have the squash match. Her in-ring ability is not top tier, so she could play off those heel tendencies and, you know, get cheap wins that way. So I think this works for her very well.
Yeah. Not saying anything new here, but I mean, looks like an absolute superstar. I think carries herself well as far as like her mic skills and such. Like, there's a personality there.
Mhm.
So, want to see her improve in the ring for sure, but you can make up for that for right now. So,
It's just
and
who she going against, which was the problem with Tiffany too. She didn't have necessarily viable opponents. So
and guys, I think here's part of what we're looking at right now is there's a lot. I think there's much more talent on the Raw side of things than on the SmackDown side.
yeah,
And on the SmackDown side, two of your best talents right now are holding those tag belts. So is Charlotte pivoting back? Is pivoting over? If not, I mean, we can't go Nia Jax again right now. Who steps up? I don't know.
It's a good question.
Kiana James, maybe. I don't know. That's like the only other person on the roster that doesn't have a belt.
Maybe Blake Monroe gets bumped.
They're not ready to do that yet.
Isn't she also still playing the role more or less of like a heel? Even though I know that doesn't have to carry over from NXT, but isn't Blake Monroe like, well,
She may be.
yeah. So, one sec.
Yeah.
What are we gonna do? Get some Jordan Grace from TNA?
She's a WWE proper now.
Yeah, and I think honestly the relationship with TNA and WWE, there's so much overlap. It's not. It's a working relationship. It just feels like an extension. Like it's not.
Definitely.
She's in there though. But yeah, something. Somebody has to come up from NXT for, you know, if this run is of any length.
Or when in doubt, bring back Alita or Trish Stratus. They're like,
There you go.
we need somebody. Call up Lita and Trish Stratus.
Well, I guess like where's AJ Lee at? She's a possibility, I suppose, right?
oh, don't say this. Don't put me through this, Rob. I don't.
I mean, she had the grand return. She had, you know, she went over on Becky Lynch in that
And
match.
she'll be back in 10 years, dude.
So
Like she's gone. She
I don't know.
gone
You think she's gone? I thought she signed like a multi-year deal.
to wrestle 3 times a year, probably.
Yeah, maybe this is one of them.
I'd imagine she'll be more like special attraction. I don't think she's going to be on the road all that frequently.
She has a contract to only wrestle at WrestlePalooza every year.
Nice. That's that good money.
She's got to take care of Larry the dog.
Punk mentioned that the other day.
Like,
you don't like hearing about his dog?
listen, it does nothing.
There's 2 things Greg's
What's that?
likes. It's alcohol and children. And CM Punk doesn't do either. So
What's that?
Well said, Nick.
Wait, those are the 2 things I
It's
do
a
like.
hard pass.
Alcohol and children.
yeah.
But
It
not
sounds-
pets. Keep your pets. Keep your pets out of my.
Keep your pets out. Don't show them to me. Don't talk about them.
Yes. Stop forcing Larry on everybody, people.
Yeah, we get it.
I do want to go back to Drew. Sid, when's the last time he's won a big match?
Big match,
Maybe.
Drew. I would say about a year. Are we going to say
Well, when him
the
and
one where
Punk
he
had
wins?
the feud, right? Didn't he win like one of those?
Yeah, he won the SummerSlam one.
Yeah.
So,
So, but we're
December
talking.
24th.
It's been a year. Like he's just constantly booked to lose in these big matches, and I know he's a big guy. I know he looks the part. I know he talks the part, and he's a great wrestler. But like, at what point are we to be led to believe that he's actually going to win one of these matches?
Like, to compliment what you're saying, could have won that Punk feud. Could have won in the Cell about a year ago. Didn't. Hey, but you know what though? He did win in his feud against Damian Priest, Rob.
I said big match,
However,
Greg.
You did.
Yeah.
I was going to say, not a big match right there.
Also,
People don't talk enough about Drew getting jobbed because he's a big star who has a nice, I don't know, contract. I whatever. I don't know. He's been the champ before, so maybe because LA Knight's never been the champ before, people feel worse for him. Maybe, but yeah, Drew's been getting a Raw deal for far too long.
I saw Vince Russo tweeted at Drew saying that I think Vince Russo's starting a promotion, if I read that correctly at some point, that if he came to his promotion, he would book him correctly. So, I mean, it's definitely obvious. I mean, like, I don't know what Vince Russo's doing.
Wait.
Bro.
Dude, he's going to Juggalo Championship Wrestling.
There you go. Drew's headed the Juggalo Championship.
Just him and Insane Clown Posse booking matches.
Yeah. That sounds awesome.
Let's get him on.
Let's get him. I think Vince Russo would come on.
Please, he'd be like, you guys are you don't know nothing about the industry.
Yeah, probably.
Back in the day, I was doing the Raw writing, and I'm the smartest guy, but also wrestling's the worst, and I'm going to stop watching it when I'm 65 because it's for kids. Okay?
If you're under 65, you're a kid.
And so when I turn 65, I'm not going to watch it anymore. Okay? This is lame. All right? It's a lame show for kids, not watching it, but I'm going to start a league with the Insane Clown Posse.
Yeah.
Vince Russo is an incredibly interesting story as far as like this guy's top of the world for WWF, like during the Attitude Era. Tanks WCW, like really put together some, like we said, wrestle crap for WCW, runs them down, and then goes to TNA for a little bit on their early days, does some things there, and kind of then just fades into whatever this is right now. But
I still find it amazing that him and Ed Ferrara left WWF at the time and went to WCW. And it was actually a big deal, so much so that they put him on TV. That we got the writers from WWE on WCW now. Like,
I mean, dude, that was a huge pickup. I remember like feeling the need to turn in that fall of '99 when they were coming on. I was like, I got to see what they're doing.
Yeah. Turned out to be a whole lot of nothing, but
it was interesting. And like, looking back now, you could be like, oh, that's crap. But at the moment I was like, this is cool. But like, didn't age well. And obviously didn't age well even then. Like,
then it was no. It was over quick.
I think one of their biggest storylines fell apart once Bret Hart got that concussion. They're like, we're bringing the NWO back again. And they're like, not really, because it's all built around a guy that's not going to be working anymore.
Yeah. Yeah, there was... How many iterations of the NWO were there in did they try and bring it back? Like 3 times? Remember when like they did the...
So I mean, you got original,
the red and the white ones, NWO Elite.
Yeah, I was gonna say, and so you had the original NWO, which spiraled into like the Wolfpack in Hollywood. Then they did Finger Poke of Doom, which led to NWO Elite and NWO B Team, which I would say was like your second NWO. And then they tried to do NWO 2000 with Bret Hart, Hall,
Booker
Nash,
T, right?
Hall, Nash, Steiner, and who was the last? Hall, Nash, Steiner, and Jeff Jarrett.
Oh, Jeff Jarrett, right?
Yeah, and then the Harris brothers were like involved as well but then WCW went under, and then WWF/WWE ran it back, and then that was
HBK, X-Pac, Booker T.
Booker T. Like, what is
Yeah.
What's Booker T doing in there? Even if it was only for a month, no need.
No need. For life.
I mean, guys, this is boring me at this point. We got to move on to something better.
Oh my
Like,
gosh. You don't want
Nick,
to talk about Booker T and the NWO for 3 more minutes?
Nick, how much do you want to talk about Booker T and the NWO?
0.
Yeah,
0. I just
exactly.
want to
This
do
is-
more Vince Russo impressions.
Go for it.
Yeah. He doesn't like wrestling, but he loves it. But he don't like it. Has anyone watching, have you tuned into our brand new version of shorts known as Greg doing Vines from 2014?
Mm.
Yeah, dude.
And they're big on TikTok, which was
Yeah.
bought Vine, right? Didn't they? At some point?
I think
Vine's
so.
been
I think it
gone
went
for
to.
10 years, dude.
I think it played out like that. But you know what? Speaking of Vine, speaking of Greg's Vines, Rey Mysterio's back.
Oh yeah, that's where I really wanted to go.
Yeah. So, guys, with Rey being back and calling out Dom, is this setting the stage for a match between the Mysterio boys at Survivor Series in San Diego? Does
I
this
think that would
change John Cena's dance plans?
I think it does, but I mean, do you really need to see Dom and Ray again? I mean, I don't know. The crowd was into it, and Dom is getting cheered left. Like people were chanting his name and cheering him. It's insane, dude. He's
Dude,
there was
a dirty Dom chant going on.
Mm-hmm.
during like the beginning of Ray's promo. They're doing dirty Dom chant. The
It's
dynamic is so different.
love that you bring it up, because to me, how many times are we going to do the Ray and Dom match? And obviously, you've got the storyline built in. By the way, shout out to Dirty Dom for calling out that Eddie Guerrero was his dad in the middle of a promo the other day. Incredible.
Don't talk about my father.
Yeah.
That
So
was
good.
great. Yeah, that was
But
good.
even though they're both, 619 boys, I don't need to see this again. This has been nonstop for about almost 3 years now.
Yeah.
I think it would be way more interesting. Have Dom versus Cena, maybe make Ray the special ref on it just to have his involvement there. But no, I think what's way more intriguing, even in Southern California, is to see Cena challenging for this IC belt on his penultimate date.
He's only got 2 matches left?
At that point, at Survivor Series,
Yeah.
that will be his second to last match.
Oh my gosh. Oh,
Yeah.
so sad. Yeah, dude. Come on.
And
There's not gonna be another chance to do it. And like Dom has turned this IC run into like a generational run, dude. If he goes a little longer, like he doesn't even need to. Like this has been such a good run with that belt.
dude, he's just crushing it. And even though he's getting these babyface cheers, do not turn him face. Do not do it.
No. Yeah.
Because
he
he's
needs to
so
keep doing it.
good in this version of himself.
He is a master of playing the chicken shit heel, right?
Oh, but
Yes,
dude, he's got
just-
beyond. He's doing like innovative Eddie Guerrero style cheats in every match. They're like a little different every time. And he's
Ringing the
pulling them
bell.
off.
Ringing the bell on Rusev.
Yeah.
Mhm. Classic.
Guys.
Dirty Dom.
If we're there, let's not take our foot off the gas on this. Let's talk about this John Cena
Did
the
you
last
see?
time is now tournament.
Did you see the video package that WWE dropped recently?
I did on the announcement.
Yeah.
The WrestleMania one or the John Cena tournament one?
No, there was a specific package that
The Cena
Sure.
tournament pack.
showed Edge.
No,
What?
I did not see this. But I mean, well, hold on
You
real quick.
got
WWE
nuggets?
WWE's in
This
full.
is a great
WWE's in full
observation, Doug.
troll mode right now because
Yes.
they just posted on YouTube like, here's an hour-long video of the history between John Cena and Edge. And listen, I've been pushing this for almost 2 months now, this Edge coming back match. And obviously I'm not alone in this. But Edge is not coming back for the tournament. It would make no sense to bring this guy in and use his surprise for a first round matchup.
Yeah. He's got to wrestle 4 times, and maybe he'll wrestle John Cena.
Yeah, no. I'm still saying it right now. Come that Raw at MSG, it's Edge versus Cena, one-off on that night. That'll be his third to last show because he'll only have Survivor Series and his final date left. I think in MSG, you got to do something big with Cena. Let's get Cena Edge for one night. Huge surprise. You could start building it up in Boston. Make this happen. One night only.
It would be great. I mean, it would be fantastic. So WWE released today the story of John Cena versus Edge, their rivalry history. So, they did like how long that promo was. It's an hour. It's just under 2 hours. They put out a 2-hour video about their rivalry.
Yeah.
I still think Edge is under contract with AEW, and I just don't think it happens. I hate to say it, but it's just...
I agree that the contract's there. Can a deal be worked out, though? Absolutely.
You think so?
Yeah,
I
for
think
Andrade's undies.
And I think at the end of the day, Tony Khan is a huge fan of wrestling. And while it wouldn't be happening under him, I think he sees value in the history of it and the value that Edge, aka Cope, returns right back to AEW after the fact.
Yeah. I see the business.
It also gives him a bargaining chip.
That.
What's he get out of it? Probably gets Andrade, and that clears up that whole issue. But I wouldn't be surprised if he gets something in return as well. Like, let's make a deal, people.
It sounds great. I would love to see it.
Is it a long shot? Yes. But I'm still saying it. As of November right now, I think this match happens in MSG. Cena versus Edge. One last time.
It would be something. I think he's probably still a little stewing too because he's losing Jericho to WWE. I don't know, man. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed.
They're doing pretty good.
So who wins the match? Are we just who wins the tournament? We're thinking. We're all thinking Gunther, right?
That's what's out on the internet. But to me, I still think, from what I've said from a while ago, it makes more sense that you do it with someone a little bit younger, like Breaker. I'd be fine with either of them. I think.
I don't see anybody other than the two of them winning. If the two of them are in that tournament, that would be a sick final match.
That would be a sick final match.
I was going to say that would be a great final match too. Very rarely are you seeing also just like a heel versus heel dynamic.
These first 2 matches they announced are booty butts is my technical term for this.
I was going to say ass and
booty
ass.
butts.
Yeah. We got Damien and Shinsuke and Sheamus.
Rusev and Sheamus or something. I don't know.
I'm really excited to see Shinsuke Nakamura versus John Cena.
It's already happened. Like,
his intro would be pretty sick though.
When
face Shinsuke is great. I'm glad he's they just brought him back like that and everybody's into him.
I guess we have to remember that someone needs to learn and lose in the first round of these tournaments. And to me, like, Shinsuke is like, I don't see him advancing at all.
No, because Sheamus is like, everyone's always rooting for Sheamus.
Dude, people love Sheamus.
You gotta let him have a single dub.
I'm rooting for Sheamus.
We all are. Everybody is.
It's fight night. Where's Pat McAfee been? When's he coming back?
I don't know. Maybe after they fully ingrained with ESPN.
I mean, I think the issue
Well,
is always that he's in the middle of college football season.
Yeah.
So
he'll be back around for Mania and stuff, dude. He's always around. I don't know. They've been going a bit of a round robin.
Reports on Pat Mack and not what they used to be. He's got a little bit of a gray cloud around him these days.
Why? What happened?
I just think people are saying that,
the stick is
a little bit of a diva, very demanding, and not as great while great personality, not the best on the mic, considering who you could have in there instead.
Corey Graves is really good, even though I don't really like him that much.
What? Which one?
I don't dislike him. Corey Graves is awesome. So is Barrett. Wade Barrett's awesome too.
Yeah, Joe Tess, and then I feel like they've had a
Joe Tess. Love Joe Tess.
So yeah, they've kind of are doing a round robin. I feel like with the commentators, and they're all good.
Who you like more, Joe Tess or John Tesh?
I just want Joe Tess to come out to John Tesh's song.
Just some round ball rock.
Round ball rock. I think I did the same thing last week. Yeah. I love the extended version too, where it has like that weird part in it that you don't really hear that often. Yeah.
Yeah. Wait, did anyone just notice Nick's computer did its thing again? There was definitely an emoji just going.
I'm spamming emojis on Rob.
He was. Oh wow. I just noticed this.
Time to react. Is the boys reacting?
React?
I wonder if any of these come up in the actual video. Probably not.
I don't know.
Is it doing anything?
Yep. It's doing things, but it's only showing up on Nick's for me.
It's only showing up on mine for me. Weird. Totally
So
weird.
Guys,
were you guys happy that Punk won?
In your mind, real quick. I want to stay on the Cena tournament because I love the Cena tournament idea. They're like, hey, there's going to be some people that might not even work here. And my first thought was like Edge, Chris Jericho. I don't think realistically we're getting either of those.
Mine was El Dandy.
Joe Hendry.
Absolutely Joe Hendry. No question about that. Well, once again, it doesn't feel like such a cop-out because you're like, come on, guys. Come on. It's TNA. You're pretty much here at this point.
You work here.
Like, I think Joe Hendry...
You work for me now.
Joe Hendry, I think, is in that tournament. I think a great one, just going on history, get some Nick Nemeth, some Dolph Ziggler in there.
Do you think
maybe
he'd
some
come back
Matt
to that?
Cardona?
I feel like he's been so against coming back.
Who?
Nick Nemeth.
Yeah, but maybe
you
just
think
for
him
the
being in
Cena
this
tournament
would be something he'd be interested in.
Yeah,
I think he was not interested in things that were. I don't want to say not interested.
He said, "I don't want to come back for just like the Rumble." He's like, "There's no point."
Yeah,
what is like point? Come back for a cheap pop? It's like that's not what he's gonna do.
There is no point.
Guys, I want you to take a second on this.
Okay.
We don't even know what the bracket fully looks like. Who's the final four?
Gunther, and Gunther.
Gunther.
I agree. There's no question Gunther's taking one of those 4 spots.
Yeah.
I think Oba Femi makes a run in this thing.
That would be cool. A good way to like introduce him to the main roster. That would be cool to get to see him on the main roster a little bit.
I think to Rob's point, yeah, you're either looking at like an Oba Femi or a Trick makes a deep run in this to get kind of like a push to the main roster.
You're like, hey, guess what?
You gotta have one NXT guy, at least one NXT guy have like a deep run.
So I think it's one of those two. To your point, I'm going to say Braun Breaker probably as a third if he's in this tournament. Who would be
And
the
then
last?
I
how
would
far
like
did they put?
something interesting. I don't know who's
LA Knight?
interesting. Nah,
I feel like them rubbing elbows exclude, like, like a year ago or two,
yeah.
like excludes him from any involvement with Cena this time around.
Knight, Jey Uso out. It should mostly be NXT guys or like the really young up and coming guys like Braun Breaker and Gunther. That's like where my mind is. I don't want to see Miz in the Final Four.
No, and I don't think
know?
realistically Miz will be there. I think him and Melo will kind of take care of each other by the quarterfinals.
Yeah. So Gunther, Braun Breaker, NXT with being an Oba or Trick, and
I could see Joe Hendry actually pushing pretty far into this thing.
Yeah, I was going to
that
say.
was what I know, but we already said him. But yes, I agree. That's like the other obvious choice, right? Because they do kind of keep elevating him.
I was going
Slightly.
to say, I think that would be good use of push Joe Hendry or maybe even like a Jeff Hardy.
Well, because I mean, if he's in the Final Four, then he's getting to have a match with Gunther or Braun Breaker. Like that's
It's pretty
amazing.
good. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's up there.
Well, we just did it. I'm all in on that. I think that's a decent plan.
So what's our Final Four? Give it to us, Nick.
Joe Hendry, Gunther, Braun Breaker, and Oba Baby.
Yep. Feel good
That
about
sounds
it.
right.
Yeah. And if it's not Oba, it's Trick.
It's Trick. It's got
But
it
would make sense to me to do it with Oba right now because I feel like he's just about done in NXT. Yeah. Trick still has some more room to run. I think
Trick is just the face of NXT for forever, so he'll be there longer than anybody else.
Trick. Love some Trick. Love the
Whoop
music.
that Trick. Whoop that.
He's been a face and a heel, and they both worked. He's great.
Yeah, like to me, I think he shows the most promise we've seen since Braun Breaker.
You know who's gonna win the tournament? Cody Rhodes.
He can't be stopped, bro. He's gonna join in the last round and win.
He's got to be in every little piece of the show. You know,
love it. Love
how quick. He's kind of been a little. He's had some heel things lately.
They're never doing it.
Nah, I don't think they're doing it yet. You got to get through. You got to get to the other side of Mania, and maybe. I think earliest we're looking at this is April on the other side of Mania, but I don't think you can do it right now. Guys,
let me tell you though, right now Mania has no juice.
Nah, we're not even there, bro. We're on the road to Survivor Series.
I know, but like let's
our favorite road.
Let's put our
most traveled and least talked about and
our
most
Triple G hat on, our Triple G fantasy booking hat, and just think like, what are you excited? I don't know. Am I excited to see CM Punk and Roman Reigns?
Her ruined everything, bro. It had a way, it had a path, and now the path is broken. It needs to be rebuilt.
You know what? Here's the right move on this. Just make this happen. Let's do Reigns Rhodes Volume 3. That's a huge match right there.
That's a huge match.
And it's the first time it would be face versus face.
That's true. It is a little different.
But then that match Roman
ends with Cody
Rumble.
turning heel. Boom. And putting on the Ulafala.
Yo.
Aligning with
Ulafala.
Yeah.
Guys,
I am the tribal chief.
I think we don't know what to expect after heel Logan Paul turned face and turned heel.
And then turned heel again.
One night. Yeah.
I love the stupid significance of the brass knucks.
What? He handed it to Paul Heyman, which is a way of saying I belong to you now, or something.
I guess.
You know, guys, way back in the day when we were saying the Vision needs a third man,
We did mention him.
We said the Vision needs a third man, and
Named Jeff Cobb.
I was going to say, we talked Jeff Cobb. We mentioned the possibility of Bronson Reed, even though he had history with Rollins. And a certain somebody named that boy Nick
It was me.
called Logan Paul.
Oh wow!
So
He was ahead of his
Rewind that.
time.
he wasn't
Rewind
talking
that.
about back then. He knew all along that this was on the road to Survivor Series.
Yeah.
I knew that Logan Paul would be in the Vision in like May, I guess. Wow. Look at me.
Look at you.
You are
Look
a
at
true
me.
visionary.
You get it, bro.
It's the best thing we can do. No Seth, but you have another good, legitimate third heel. I love the group. The group does need a more than two people. I'm sorry, it does not work.
It does not work with two
of
people.
them forever.
No.
No, and
Not
honestly,
at all.
I like the dynamic with Logan Paul and the Brahms because now you've just got three pretty young guys across the board. Not that Seth was old, but
It
as
makes
they say,
more
he's no
sense with
spring
the
chicken.
idea behind the group that it'd be more cohesive, that they're all newer names.
So before Logan turned face and then turned heel again, I really thought in that match that Jey Uso was going to turn heel. It felt like leading up to the match that he was going to turn heel. Did anybody else think this or no?
No, I don't believe that. He's more face than Cody at this point. He's just the man.
I don't know. I love the tweener vibe that they're putting out there. I love that feels like we've got a new version of Bloodline going on, where he's unsure. But Jey Uso right now, to me, man, like great entrance, great on the mic. Didn't look like he could go in the ring right now, and honestly, doesn't even look in great ring condition to me.
He cannot
He
go.
just kind of looks like us with our shirts off. And I mean, that ain't bad, but that ain't good.
In my case, it's very bad.
All right, boys, take the shirts off.
Yeah,
Just
do it right here.
Boy, roll up.
No shirt boy roll up.
It's all the way up. You can't see
Don't
much.
you do it. Don't you do it.
NC
Rob, get the
17.
censor strip.
They're out. They're out, but they're not on camera.
Don't say the top's
They're out.
down.
Say the Nickies is out. Anyway.
That got way weird.
Time for Rob's creep innuendo moment.
What else are you supposed to say?
All right. We fed you. And you went with us.
I went. This is you don't lead a dog to the food and then not feed him. Oh,
Oh my
Go ahead,
gosh.
Braun Breaker. You can use that. Jey Uso is not.
All right, now I remember why I took my shirt off. I really didn't know why for a second. I was like, "Oh my god, what was I doing?
Why were you doing this?"
I feel like I just blacked out here.
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean, I just blacked out for a second. It was like taking my shirt off on the internet, but it was because we were talking about James.
I think we just, you know what? It's one of these things where it wouldn't be appropriate because it doesn't happen a lot. Maybe we need to normalize that as just a standard thing we're doing on our episodes.
Yeah,
It's
so
not
every
even
once in a while, we just like, all right, well, for the last 15 minutes, it's just three shirtless dudes.
Time for a new segment.
Oh, yeah.
Summer Boy Roll Up. Just guys hanging out, grilling meats with
Just
their shirts off.
middle of the winter, just topless
shirtless.
talking.
Did you guys have the
Talking-
conversation? Did you guys have the conversation this week with anybody just about the time change? I feel like that
Oh, I've
conversation.
surprisingly avoided all of that. I think I heard one person complain about it, and it's like, you really talking about that?
I feel like that conversation always happens, and everyone's like, "Yeah, I'm not really a fan of the time change." Who is? Nobody's a fan of the time change. Stop with
No.
this. We don't need to talk
No.
about it.
No. Oh, well, here's on the one thing that everybody's always like, oh my god, it gets a dog so oily. And, yeah, it stinks. So, we don't all need to say it, but we can't help ourselves.
But I tell you what I really like is almost, I want to say around 20 years ago, dude, this used to go way deeper. They used to do this till about like mid-April, and then they'd
Yeah.
finally give us daylight savings. I love that at some point people were like, enough is enough. We just bumped this up to the beginning of March. Because now I'm like, it's not great, but I just got to get through 4 months.
Just a couple months. It's not the
And
worst thing in the world.
don't worry, I'm gonna book a winter vacation. Get away a little bit.
That's a good move.
Let the hair down.
If you can do it, do it.
To all our loyal followers, I'm just gonna say this right now. Book the winter break, not spring break. That's where it's at. Winter break.
Winter break.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because you know what? By the time spring break comes out, it's already nice. You need that getaway in the middle of winter.
You need to
yourself
get
out.
away from 25 degrees.
Exactly. 80 degrees. Want to tell that person, please.
Put
Yeah,
your hands where your eyes could see. All right. Is there anything else you feel like covering here?
Yeah,
I know we want
feel
Nick to eat this chicken.
What?
But
Yeah,
I mean-
there's a Popeyes near my house now. Just opened in Ramsey.
Whoa. Guys, no. Nick needs to not get the chicken. We need him to go get the Cajun turkey
Is it a whole turkey?
for Thanksgiving.
Oh, cool. I gotta get a different Thanksgiving turkey. I don't even host Thanksgiving.
You don't host
Hey,
Thanksgiving?
No, I
you
host
know what? You're going to
Christmas.
do a Friendsgiving for the roll up.
All
Just
right.
a nice little 11-pound turkey right there.
Okay, you got to pre-order the turkey. It's $55.
I gotta see what this turkey looks like.
It looked like a turkey.
Oh,
It looked like a turkey with Cajun seasoning.
Mm.
I mean,
Turkey is terrible. So, like, this is probably way better than most turkey.
Calorie
if I had
count's
to
good.
guess.
Nick, this is not that episode. We cannot get that far into Thanksgiving food discussion because I'm ready to go.
you know Greg's ready for top tier.
I'm always ready to
Thanksgiving
talk
food.
I'm ready to talk food.
This is
boy
early. This is early. Do we want to have
we can't do it yet.
No, we
Gotta
had to
stay
save
locked
it.
Gotta stay locked in the cage. Gotta stay trapped in the
locked in
closet.
the
No,
octagon.
you're gonna have string meat casserole bars. So I'm getting ready.
String bean casserole.
Go to Popeyes.com/turkey facts. Get your turkey. People got those FAQs about the turkey.
Okay.
Nothing better than a good old turkey FAQ.
What is a frequently asked question regarding the turkey? Just like how long to cook it?
Now
Does
obviously we
turkey
have to go
actually make you
look.
fall asleep?
So that tryptophan, right?
Tryptophan.
This was about. Guys, I don't know about you, but maybe
Whoa,
I'm
what?
just a little off my game right now because all I'm thinking about is this Nikki Bella heel turn. That's where I'm at right now.
You're off your game because of that.
I'm just like, when's she gonna do it, guys?
It's so obvious it's happening, correct?
Right?
Why? Because
It
she's
has
always
to
hugging
be.
her.
Yeah.
It's-
Stephanie, you're so great. And yeah, she is great, but we don't need to harp on it so much, right?
And I think I can't be alone in remembering how much she butchered Stephanie Vaccare's name.
Oh gosh, yeah.
So like, just on that alone, she has to turn heel on her.
Yeah, that's
And then bring it back. Be like, call her back. Why?
Take
Take that back.
Your face when you do that's awesome. Vacqua.
That's it. That's gonna be it. You think you're so great. Back.
It's been cool to have a little bit of Nikki Bella back, right?
Yes.
I mean,
Something about her.
unlike, I think she's got great, terrible music. I don't
Yeah.
mind her theme at all.
It's
And it
definitely not
reminds
good.
me, we can look, but we can't touch.
But you can't touch. You need the
Just a good-
reminder, right?
Good lesson for everybody.
It's important.
It's very
You said-
important.
Set some boundaries. Put some limits in place.
Mm. To do that little spin.
Do you think Nikki Bella is going to be in the Cena tournament?
That would be amazing. You
His
just
final
you nailed
opponent
it.
is his ex-wife.
Nailed it. That would be too
Just-
good.
My God, she's got the divorce papers. You said you didn't want to have kids. It would be interesting. Just make it awkward for everybody, you know?
Just like, yeah, we're botching this final match for Cena just to have like a little scandalous thing.
That's the only reason she came back, is she demanded to be Cena's final match.
Hmm.
So I
Guys-
heard that news.
This would normally be at the front of our conversation. Nick's favorite topic. Sports in
AEW.
general.
Oh.
Did we just witness the greatest World Series of all time?
Oh, maybe. Maybe. I mean, how many other Game 7s have there been? Go to extra innings is probably the only one. Was there another one?
But I mean,
I'm
the extra
sure at
innings in
some
itself
point.
was awesome.
Yeah. The Dodgers pitching was just, I should say the Dodgers starting pitching, which ended up being the Dodgers relievers as well, was absolutely unreal. So was Mr. Ohtani. He hit how many home runs? As a Yankee fan, I'm like tired of hearing about Ohtani though.
Why? He's great.
He is.
Why would
But,
you
you
say
know-
why would you say as a Yankee fan? Like, how does that
'Cause-
make?
Because I feel like I think Aaron Judge gets shaded a little bit. He plays every day. He plays the field every day. Now I know, Ohtani's going out there every fifth day when he's healthy, which hasn't always been the case, and, striking out 10 guys. But Judge is out there playing every single day, not just DHing like Ohtani does. And I don't know. I don't want Judge to be overlooked. That's all. The captain. And Judge does not have any gambling allegations against him either.
Hey, who isn't gambling in 2025?
Bro, come on,
Yeah.
dude.
I mean, you got coaches and Hall of Famers tied to
Yeah.
gambling.
Dude, the things they were doing with those card games were pretty ridiculous, with like marking the cards and like those special glasses and everything. Pretty crazy. Chauncey
Just another-
Billups was all over that.
I mean, that's just another day in the life of Nick right there.
I'd be gambling. I'm like always thinking about things I could bet on. Like, will I sleep tonight? Probably not. Bet it.
Bet it. This is Greg's put 100 down on it. A fat stack.
Yo, I'll take that bet. Because I'm going to put him to sleep by talking about AEW.
There you go.
Nah,
Oh.
I'm not doing that.
Promise?
You just gotta watch it.
Just keep watching.
Just watch. Just watch it.
Just keep watching.
That's coming up soon. I think we're gonna have to make some full gear picks next week, right? Or is that the week after?
It's 2 weeks out.
Okay. All right.
Ah, very excited to not
The
go to
internet will
that.
be happy. Kyle will be back on our show.
Yeah, we'll need that. We need the scoops.
We need
Yeah,
the,
it was
Sunday AEW, and then we went to a strip club in Newark because I'm Father of the Year.
I love how he sounds like Vince Russo.
Also, by
Yeah.
the way, how good is Vince Russo? Sorry, I should have said his full name.
Cutting edge crash TV
Oh
during
my
WWE
god.
Network.
he definitely Oh man.
That was just a shout out to one of the best guests we've ever had on the show.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. We're looking for more.
Yeah,
If
we
you're
need more
interested in
people
being a guest, let us know.
People want to come on and talk about the four main topics of the show, which are loosely sports, food, wrestling, and then whatever the last thing we just said was.
I mean, the guest to get is Nick's father-in-law.
That would be
Right. We need
That's
more. We need him to just come down hard on me in a public forum
you know
that we can make it official.
just make it very official. That would be good TV or good internet, whatever we're calling it.
All right. Yeah. Looking forward to being emasculated live on the internet.
Or
You know what you should
just
do?
snap and you go off on him. On that episode.
Oh yeah.
If we
Yeah.
can't get him on, Nick, you should
Yeah.
do what Greg's been doing with the vines and just
I would be
talking
like,
to him.
hey, yeah, you see, I changed the batteries in that toy.
Dude, it would be amazing. You did what?
used,
Anybody could do that with their eyes closed.
Yeah, but I did it with my eyes open.
And it took me 5 minutes. Interesting. All right. Well, shout out to Nick's father-in-law.
What's up?
And
Shout out to you, Mr. Ayala.
oh Lord. Okay. I think we've went far enough on this. We'll see everybody soon, okay?
Consistency is key.
Consistent. Thanks for watching, everybody.
Like,
Subscribe,
comment.
watch the rest of the channel.
We love you.
See if you can find Genetti.
I'm done.